Alright, Doctor Who is a series I'm fond of. I have always liked it. Ever since I could watch it, I have enjoyed it. And I have to say, the 13th Doctor is, shall we say, divisive. While I have no issue with Jodie Whittaker as a whole, I think her performance is good. I think that she's a very, very talented actress. I have to say, I am not a fan of a lot of the episodes that came out of the 13th season. I don't think that's her fault. I think that's mostly the fault of Chris Chibnall, and I feel like a lot of people feel the same way about this, so this isn't exactly a controversial opinion. But if I was to rank all of the episodes of the 13th Doctor's reign so far, we're going up to the Sea Devils, because I think that's as far as they're going. I would have to say it's been a mixed bag. Some good, some bad, a lot not great. But let's see what we have here. So, number 1, The Haunting of Villa Diodati. This was a really good one. I actually remember really liking this one. I thought it was very well done. I loved the story with Mary Shelley. I think that she's such an interesting character. I have to say I really enjoyed the chemistry. I think this was one of those situations where it was actually all firing on all cylinders. It was working really well. Is it, I feel, is it the best? No. No, it's not. But it's pretty good. Like, it was really, really good in terms of how they set it up, how they did things, and what happened because of it all. So I was really proud of this. The Saranga Conundrum was okay. This was the one with that little creature who would go around and eat things, and it was fine for what it was. I don't hate it. I remember it, so that's a big plus. I can't say the same for all of the episodes, but I remember this one. I remember it being it was fine. Like, I liked some of the characters who were in it. I liked a lot of the pieces that were established. I have to say it wasn't my favorite overall. Definitely not quite living up to the glory days, but that's fine. The Timeless Children. I kind of hate this one more and more as time goes on. I don't like what they did with the character. I still don't like the massive twist that's just there for no reason. It's probably one of my least favorite episodes of all time. Mainly just because they tried to... How do you put this? It's not... Well, it's just not good. The twist wasn't satisfying. I don't like how they established everything. I don't like how they kind of retconned the entire series. For the sake of shock value, it's not great. It's just really not great. Not one that I enjoyed. Not one that I liked. Just not good. Not good. I will say It Takes You Away. This was the one with the blind girl. I feel like it was really cool, really interesting. The end part with the frog is a little weird, but that's fine. Like Doctor Who, you want to be a little weird. But is it the best? Tricky. Is tricky. The Battle of Ranskoor Av Kalos. It was okay. It's another okay one. Like, the whole series, like, the whole Flux moment or whatever, like, it wasn't... what do you do with it? I don't know. I kind of feel the same way, but can you hear me? They're fine. They're not great. Flux was this big promise, this really big swing, and it just kind of ends up being a really big miss a lot of the time. I think it's something that we're going to see more and more coming up. I'm not a fan of how they handled a lot of this. I'm not a fan of what they did with a lot of it. Is it good? It's not good. It's not great. It's not bad. It's just fine. It's in the middle. It's something I have to struggle to remember. And if I have to struggle to remember it, that's usually a sign that it's not great. So, Fugitive of the Jadoon, easily one of the best in this new series with her. I think it's really cool. I really like a lot of what they did with it. Had I known a lot of what was coming after, I feel sours it a little bit, but for this episode, it's a really strong, good episode. The introduction of Joe as as a doctor, was really cool. I liked how they just kind of, you want a black female doctor? Good, we got that now too. I don't like the fact that they just kind of brushed through that part of things, but I do like what it stood for, and I like how they handled it. I liked what they did with it. So, yeah, good, very good. A little bit soured by things that happened later on, but that's not the fault of it. Revolution of the Daleks, waste of Captain Jack, first of all, but not bad. Another one that's just kind of good. I really liked The setup of it, I liked a lot of what they did with it. Am I rushing to watch it again? Not necessarily. I kind of feel the same way about Spyfall and Spyfall 2. I like how they have this as 2 parts. Spyfall 1, I feel like, is much better than Spyfall 2. If I was to rank them, which is exactly what I am doing, I would rank Spyfall Part 1 as good and Spyfall Part 2 as okay. I feel like Spyfall Part 1 ends and you're just like, oh my god, this is actually exciting and they're doing something interesting. And then Spyfall Part 2 comes out and you're just like, oh, that's what they did with it? Nothing? Okay. You know, it's just a thing. It's just a moment, just a comprehension, a plot, a miss. Yeah, just a miss. Praxeus. All right, Plastic Praxeus. I like the twist at the end where the gay doesn't die. I like some of the characters that were introduced for this episode. The whole plot that plastic is evil is, yeah, it's a thing. But is it good? No. No, it's not good. I'm going to be generous and put it as okay. Because I feel like if I put it as okay, that's fine. You know? I can't hate it. Because it at least did a little bit different. And I initially liked how they were... I remember it. I remember it really well. So, for that, I think it gets a little bit of a pass. Ascension of the Cybermen... Another one in the flux that just kind of happens. It's not great. I will rank it below Praxeus. Because at least Praxeus I remember. Ask me what happened in any specific Flux episode. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. So, you know, it's there. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. Demons of the Punjab. Good. A solid good. Not great, but a solid good. Yeah, I don't know. Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror is probably one of my favorite episodes from her seasons. I think that they did a really good job on it. I like just the character of Nikola Tesla was done really well. His story was handled really well. Not opposed. Thought it was good. No issues. Rosa. Feel the same way about Rosa. I feel like Rosa was a really good episode. Really solid. A little clunky, but of course it is. Everything's going to be a little clunky. I didn't mind it, so, you know, we'll go from there. The Woman Who Fell to Earth, another good one. They do introduce too much all at once, which I think was kind of the issue. Nothing felt solid when they started it out. So, when this all goes through, like, there's you know, it's a lot of stuff that happens. And when your biggest compliment is just like, oh, a lot of stuff happened. Just like, is that a great compliment or is that just a lot of stuff happening? It's a lot of stuff happening. So, yeah. Arachnids of the UK, garbage. Just a garbage episode. Let's make spiders sentient and we'll have giant spiders. Like, the fact that at the end, all the spiders just get killed for no good reason, and not even like a good death, like a let's suffocate them. Like, it's messed up. When you think about it, these are like, why do spiders get overlooked? Because they're spiders? It's not great. Not a great look. Kerblam was fun. Didn't mind Kerblam. Ghost Monument, I don't remember it being good. I don't remember liking it. I don't remember it. So if I don't remember it, it doesn't say much. Orphan 55 is my least favorite episode of Doctor Who ever. I hate it so much. It's badly done. Stupid. It's just stupid. And I respect the fact that this should have been like a 3-part episode. This is like one of those moments where I'm just like, this needed another part. Because we should have spent longer in the resort, because the resort was a really fun thing. And at the end, just like, oh, it's Earth all along. It's stupid. It was dumb. They should feel bad for making this. That's all I'm going to say. Resolution, I don't remember. I just don't remember this one at all. Not a good sign. The Witchfinders, the one about the witches. It was fine. It was good. I liked I liked the characters who were being accused of being witches. I feel like it's, well, whatever. We'll find out what the Halloween Apocalypse. It was good, I guess. Or maybe it's okay, because I don't remember it very well. So, yeah. War of the Centaurans. Like, I'm just going to take these, like, the Flux episodes. Did I just put them all? I think I just put them all in bad. It's not a good. It's not good. God, I don't like it. I don't even know if I have all of the ones here that are... No, the Ghost Monument was the stupid one with the flappy rags. Ironically, it should still go there because it's fine. Flux, I didn't like. No good. Not my favorite. So, yeah. Not losing any sleep over not loving that one. Eve of the Daleks. I love Aisling B. I feel like she's great. And I really enjoyed this one. Legend of Sea Devils, I barely remember. And I remember not liking it. Just feels useless. So much of Doctor Who Season 13 feels like it doesn't matter. And it feels like it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter. Nothing happens. There's no consistency. There's no character growth throughout the whole thing. Like, normally the Doctor comes in and they're otherworldly, but then they learn some part about what it means to be human. And here, they don't. The whole series, they don't. The character is inconsistent, and that's not the fault of Jodie. It's the fault of bad direction. It's the fault of bad show leadership. I think we're all really excited for the next season of Doctor Who because we all want to see it do really well and have a lot of fun and be cool and be interesting. But, like, no more Orphan 55. No more of this Timeless Child crap. It's just not landing. No one likes it. No one wants it. So, I am sickly curious to find out what other people think of this. All right, The Haunting of... And then Eve of the Daleks in bad? I thought it was better than that. Orphan 55, where's that? Yeah, it's in good? No. These people are incorrect. These people are very incorrect. How could anyone think that... anyways, it's fine. I'm being too hard on Flux. I just guess I really didn't like it. Village of the Angels, I guess, was fine. I've never liked the Suntarans as enemies, so make them like the main enemy for the whole thing. Not great. I don't know. This is my opinion. I don't feel like anything was the greatest these few years. And hopefully you'll forgive me, but if not, let me know what your favorite Doctor Who episode is, because I want to know. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you for watching. My name is Matti McLean. You can find me on problematic streaming platform Spotify at A Canadian in Eurovision. You can find me online on Twitter and Instagram at The Big Shabam. And finally, if you like what you've seen here and you want to help me out, feel free to like, subscribe. It really does help. And also, if you want to see me do something next, don't be afraid to tell me. Looking forward to hearing from you all soon, and you have a great day now.